Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome to our live Canva updates. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Lakeisha Sarba, and I am your host. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can I have some yeses in the chat if you can hear me? Doriel says ready. Hey, Doriel. Hey, Angie. Hi, Miss Brown. How are you? Now it's all good. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for joining me here today. You already know what it is. It is our Canva updates. And so I'm going to go through all the different Canva updates that we have here for you. There's also some new Canva features. How many of you are ready for the new Canva features that I want to share with you? So many amazing things that are happening in the Canva community. Oh, so many amazing things. This is just a tip of the iceberg of what I can share with you. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what I can share with you. So if you are a Canva fan like I am, then just know that there is so many more things coming down the pipeline for us. Just stay tuned, my friends. And if you are not a Canva Pro user, look on the link somewhere in this post. There is a link for you to be able to get a 30-day free trial on me. You can use Canva Pro for 30 days. If you have not already upgraded your account to Canva Pro, you're going to want to. You're going to want to, not only for the features that I'm going to share with you today, but also for the things that are coming that I can't tell you about yet. But you know, I'm gonna let you know as soon as I can. You will be the first to know. Okay, let me see. I've got good battery. My battery is good. Let me plug up. Let me plug up. So how y'all doing today? Thank you so much for joining me today for this. If you're new to me, new to my community, I have several new people. Hello, my name is Lakeisha Sarba. I am a Canva certified creative. And so that's why I come and I bring you these things. But not only am I a Canva certified creative, I'm also a client attraction genius, girl. Yes. And guys, what does that mean? That means that I can help you to attract your ideal clients right here online, right here in your Facebook newsfeed. And I do that in a number of ways. Okay. So if you're somebody and you're struggling to get in front of the people who need what it is that you have to offer, then I'm your girl. You want to definitely make sure that you check me out. Another thing is that if you are somebody and you're looking to bring more leads into your business, then you definitely want to sign up for the Canva Lead Magnet Challenge. It gets started on Monday, September 6th. So make sure that you sign up and get your spot. I'm also doing something a little different this time. I've opened up this VIP lounge, y'all. Okay. So in the VIP lounge, you get more of me. You know, during the challenge, I'm just going to be going through the challenge. I'm going to be giving you the information. But if you got questions, if you want me to do deep dives, if you want me to review your stuff, all that stuff is happening over in the VIP lounge. So make sure if you're going to be doing the 5 days, you definitely want to be in the VIP lounge. You do not want to miss out on that. Okay. Also, what I want you to do is go ahead and tag a friend, tag a bestie. Who do you think needs to be here to learn more about these updates for Canva? So go ahead and make sure that you bring and pull them in on the action. I have a list. So let me pull up my list of all the different things that I want to share with you. I also need to make sure to let you know what's available for who, right? So is it available for everyone? Is it just the pro users? Is it free? And things like that. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving you all the accurate information. So let me go ahead and do that. And while we're doing that, while I'm gathering all my information, please go ahead and get your notebooks together. You're going to want to write these down because it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So you're going to want to write these down. Let's see, here we go. These are the Canva updates. And what I'm going to do is I can't really share this spreadsheet with you. So I'm going to go ahead and just email that to myself so I can get it on my phone. All right. Is there any features also while we're getting started? Is there anything that you want to see Canva do? And for those of you that are out there watching me on my business page and my personal page, hey, this is a treat for you because I normally only do this in my Canva community, but these updates are so huge that I want to share it with more people. One thing that I want you to know, though, once this session is over, I'm deleting it from my business page and my personal page. So you're only going to get it live. If you want the replay, you're going to need to come in and join the group. Come on over and join the group because that's the only way you're going to be able to get this information or to be able to watch a replay of it. Okay. So yeah, let me know in the chat, what features do you want to see in Canva that are not already there? What features would you like to see? Okay, so let's send this so that way I can work from my phone and be here with you too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen right now. So many friends here. Hey, Dr. Amy, how are you? Thank you for being here. Hey, Tisha, how are you? Hi, Patricia. Thanks for coming. Hi, Diane. Who is that? Rochelle. Hi. Hi, Misha. How are you? Hey, Chantal. How are you doing? Hey, Facebook user. So this is what comes up. If you do not give StreamYard, which is the platform that I'm using to stream here live to you, if you do not click the link to give me permission to know your name, then this is what comes up. I don't even know who you are, but hey, anything on video, okay. So in this one says Facebook user, hey, long time. Hey, how you doing? I don't know who you are. So if you could please go ahead and give me permission or give StreamYard permission to know your name, then that way I can call your name and say your name too. So let's say, okay, so somebody says, hey, over on YouTube, how you doing? She says the lasso tool. Okay. The lasso tool would definitely be great. It would definitely be great to be added. Diane says, can you create audio course info on Canva? You can create audio on Canva. Diane, you can. I don't know what you mean by audio course, but you can create audio on Canva. So you can record yourself and your screen and be audio without an image. If that's what you're asking me, that is definitely something that you can do. Love your hair, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm trying to maintain my natural hair. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this up though. All right. So Tisha said, I'd like to be able to record more than a video in presentation. So what else would you like to record in presentation? Tisha, give some ideas on what you'd like to record. Interested in learning more about the video splicing. Oh, well, you're going to learn a lot about the video splicing. So I'm going to share that. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Hey, Katrina, Katina, good afternoon. What's up, Meredith? Okay, so now that I said all of my hellos, all right, let me go ahead and let's jump in. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can get started. Let's see. Let me get rid of this and this and this, and then I will be ready for Canva. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and you should be seeing that. Let me give you full screen so you can get everything. All right, so that's my Canva affiliate account. And oh, by the way, I am a Canva affiliate. So if you do happen to sign up for that free Canva trial, just know that I will be getting a little bit of a little commission. It's very small, but yeah. So if you happen to do that, just know that that will happen. Okay. I have to give that little precursor there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to run down all the things that for the updates for Canva. Let me just get over to this screen on my phone. All right. So what we're going to be talking about today is page linking, video slicing, brand kits, transitions in presentations. We're also going to talk about using multiple social media accounts as far as if you're going to be scheduling and sharing your stuff here in Canva, like scheduling your social media to different social media platforms or your posts rather. Snapshot analytics. I don't know if I can show you that because I haven't really shared anything from Canva, but we'll see how that works. Improved chart data table. We're going to talk about the Google Sheets integration into charts, design and publish prototypes, editable page titles within the thumbnail and grid view, and then also the new marketplace search features. I think we're going to start with the marketplace search features. Let's go ahead and let's start there. And some of these things, I'll be doing it for the first time with you, so please bear with me. All right, so for the marketplace features, here in templates, right? So Canva has a new marketplace. So I'm sure that you have seen a lot of all the beautiful new designs and stuff that Canva's really stepped up their game, because what they've done is they have asked a lot of the Canva certified creatives plus other people to come in and design things within Canva. And with doing that, you get some really good designs here. So a lot of my friends that are Canva certified creatives also are featuring a lot of their designs over there as well. And a lot of them have their own pages even. So I'm just waiting for this to get back. Sometimes it could be a little slow when I'm sharing my screen, guys. So I'm sorry about that. Just bear with me. Okay. All right. And these are the new features, the templates. I think we went to templates. There should be a, where's the marketplace? I don't see the marketplace coming up here, and I could very well just be going in wrong, but we'll figure it out together. Again, a lot of this stuff is new to me as well. But there is actually a marketplace for you to be able to select and stuff. I don't know, I may have to be in a design, so we'll come back to that and we'll look at that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. But it is there because I saw it the other day. All right, and so the next thing that we can do, something easy like editable page titles. So let me go ahead, I'm going to go to home and I'm going to open up one of my Canva designs so that I can walk you through how to do that. And this is good. This is really good. So whenever you go now to edit like a page name, you can do it all in one swoop without it having to be done. So I can do these. This is a newer design that was just created. And this is for the ladies that have joined the VIP. So I wanted to announce them. And so we created this in here. And what this feature does here is that it allows you, so if you go into grid view, right down here at the bottom is grid view. Let me do that again. So this is just a single view, single page view, but you can go to grid view right here to see, you can see the numbers that you have there. You click on that. Now you can change the name. So if I wanted to name these like Carla, if I wanted to, name them by their first name, Maria, then you can do that right from inside of here. Versus where before we weren't able to do that, we would literally have to be out of here. And then we'd have to edit from here, from this view, right? Scroll down and then click to edit the page name. Now you can do it right here from this area and section here, okay? So that is what that is. So that was easy enough. Some of you may already know that you could do that. The next thing that you could do is design and publish prototypes. So let's go ahead and let's talk about design and publish prototypes. I'm just going to go back here to the home screen here, and I'm going to go right across the dashboard here, right across this board. You will see prototypes, right? So these are designs specifically that Canva chose for me. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's really based off of, I guess, like what you use more. So kind of take a look at this to see what they're like kind of choosing for you. Then you have all of the other ones, presentations, social media, video, print product, sites, and then prototypes. So if you click here on prototypes, you can then use prototypes. So what is a prototype? So a prototype is pretty much, so we can click on this. So for instance, if you are somebody and you create like landing pages or websites or anything like that, and you need to do a prototype, like an example of what you're going to be designing for your clients, you can now like do that inside of Canva, right? So you can position it like maybe this is what the blog would look like, or something like that. Or this may be like one of the pages for like a website. And so this is what that page would look like, kind of like have a mock logo and then the little doodad for like the little menu button. So you can now create these things inside of Canva, and they're already inside of like a tablet, or you can have it inside of so if you go back, that was a tablet, but you can also do in mobile. You can also do a desktop. Okay. And this feature, let me look on our list to see because not everybody has access to all of these features yet. A lot of these, what happens is when Canva gets things and they send them out. Where is this? Let's do this. whenever Canva launches something new or makes any changes, they send it out like they do it like on a rolling, release. There we go. Okay. And so this is what the prototype could look like, something like that in there. Right. And then you can go in and you can change every aspect of this. Let me make it bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. Bring this down. And it's saying that you can make your prototype clickable by using these links. You can do that between elements and pages. And I'm going to show you how to do the pages in a bit. So this, every bit of this is like a separate. You see this? This is all separate elements here. This little thing is a separate element. It's just grouped. If I can group it, I can move it. And so what they pretty much did is they just created a prototype, something easy that you can come in and you can just change the color here if you want. You can just drag and drop the image for your design, and it makes it easier for you to be able to do these type of prototype type designs in there. So let me go ahead and look up prototype on my phone so I can tell you who this is released to. So prototype. Actually, what I'm doing, I'm just going to go through, and then at the end, I will stop, and because this is slowing me down, I'll go through the spreadsheet at the end and tell you like when these things are going to be released and who they're released to. But right now, I'm just going to go through the changes and everything. Okay, so we're just going to stick with that. All right, so that is the prototypes feature. And again, it works really well, and I'll show you what the desktop one looks like. I don't know why this is so slow. I'm wondering, do I have another? Let me close out anything else that I may have here. Quit. Quit. Say my Zoom doesn't want to quit. Okay. All right, and then we can drag this over here or something like this. Looks more like a website. So you see how you could do that? So again, it helps with the design of the actual website. And then they're already inside of these, like, you know, a laptop, a tablet, or a mobile device like a phone. And then if you click on the actual tablet or the device, you can even change the color. Oh, actually, maybe you can't. Oh yeah, no, you can't. You can't change the color of that. But anything, any of the elements inside of it, you can change. They can be replaced. They can be moved over and such. They even have like the really cute, look at that. They even have a search bar up here. So this is really cool. You know what else this is really good for? So if you're somebody and you're launching something like like your sales page, or maybe it's something that you sell, or something that you're doing, and you want to do like a mock-up of whatever your sales page is going to look like before you even create it or design it, then, and you just want to share it for promotional type stuff, then you can go in and you can create something like this as a prototype, and then you can use that in your marketing. I've done that without using their little thing. I actually had to do it from scratch. So this makes it a lot easier to be able to do that. So that is the prototype feature. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's go to transitions to presentations. So let me bring up one of my presentations. I know everybody's like, let's get to the slicing video. We're going to get to that, I promise. So I'm going to go into my presentations. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So I'll go inside and show you this presentation here. So this is for presentations. So if you're somebody and you do webinars, or you do workshops, or you do any type of presenting where you have to present content to people in the form of slides. So think of like a PowerPoint presentation or something like that, right? If you wanted to change out the transition of that, the only thing that you need to do is click on the little radio button at the bottom of your presentation, right? At the bottom, you'll have all your different slides. You want to click on the little mine is purple. And then when you click on that, it gives you the option to add a new page, duplicate, add a transition, or delete. You want to add a transition. And when you do that, this area over here will open up. So you can say what you want. So I don't want to add a transition to that one. Let me click on this one and add a transition here. And then you can decide how you want it to transition to the next slide. Do you want it to slide over? Do you want it to dissolve? Do you want it to circle out? Or do you want it to swipe, right? So I'm going to do swipe for this one. And then I'm going to go to the next one, click on it, and add the transition. And then for this one, I will do the circle. And then for this one, oops, didn't mean to move that. Okay, and then for this one, I'm going to add transition and then we'll do dissolve. We're going to try to use all of them. And then for this one, add transition, and then we'll do slide, I guess, right? All right, so we'll see. That's enough of that. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at our presentation to see how it looks. Standard presentation. And, oh, you know what? Let me escape out of here and start from page 1. And now present. Okay, you can also have video in your presentations. They added that some time ago. So if you wanted to do like a video of you saying something, you know, you could do that before you get into your presentation. Let's see. All right, so that's the slide. That's the circle. That's the dissolve. And that's another slide. Okay, and so that is what that looks like. So if you do webinars or anything like that, this would definitely come in handy for that purpose, just to give a little bit more life to that. Another thing that you can do inside of these is, if you wanted a little bit more, you can do animations in here. So if you wanted to animate like your text, you just click on the text and then you can animate the text. And then you can do all types of stuff. If you want to do typewriter so that it types it out, you could do that. That's something that Canva added a while ago. So you can do all types of things inside of your presentations and even your designs. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do. But not only text, you can also do it to images. So if you wanted to do an animation to an image, just click on the image, click the animation feature, and then you can do that. It can come in, it can zoom out, it can breathe, it can pan over, it can rise from the bottom, it can tumble in. It can drift, it can stomp, it can do pop, a lot of different things. So just make sure you go in and take a look at that if you're somebody and you do these type of things, okay? Another thing that it can do it on the page level. So if you wanted to do, if you wanted all the elements on the page to do that, like the all the text on the page to do that, to do some type of animation, then you can do that. Or for everything on the page, can do it too. Okay, photo zoom, right? So just go in and check those out. Ones that don't have the crown, you can do in any, like the free Canva account. Anything that has the crown on it, you're going to have the pro account in order to use those features. Okay. All right. So that is it for that presentation. So let's keep moving along. Let's see. So that was transitions and presentations. Let's see what would make sense to be the next one. Let's do, I don't think I have a spreadsheet with numbers on it. Let's do the graphs. Let me show you what the graphs are looking like. So I can actually go back into this presentation even to show you that. And what Canva did here is that they added a lot more flexibility inside of like the graph area, the chart data, so that if if you wanted to add data and stuff here to the charts, you could. So in order to do that, you want to go to Elements and your design. Once you have your design up, and then you want to like do charts, and you can bring in. So we'll say this is a simple chart to bring in. Okay, so now we have this chart here. With the chart, you can change the colors at the top. You can change the font of the words at the bottom there. And then over here on the side is where you'd be able to change that information. So if I wanted to say like lead magnet 1, I can change the name. Let's bring this up some so that you can see that there. It says lead magnet 1. Let me bring it in a little bit so you can see. All right, so this is where you would change the name of information, lead mag 2, right? And then we'll just do lead mag 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna just get rid of item 1, item 2, get rid of those items. Okay. So now
do that.
Oh my God. Hi. I didn't know that y'all couldn't hear me. What happened?
I don't know. Like, I thought it was just my phone, and then everybody else kept commenting that they couldn't hear either.
Oh my God. So how long y'all could not hear for?
Like 10 minutes.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious. Or it might have even been longer, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. All right. So what was the last thing y'all heard? Do you remember him?
Girl, all the way back when you were doing the slides and no, the presentation. Like doing the presentation and animating it.
That is crazy. And it just, you know what, it went mute all by itself. I don't know why it did that. I didn't even come back to this page. That's scary.
Yeah,
okay.
Fix it so we can hear you.
I am using StreamYard, Amy, and it just bugged out on me. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Em. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Oh my God, y'all. So I promised y'all, I never came back to this page. I was already on here, but somehow something muted my microphone. That is so crazy and so weird. I'm so sad about that. That is so crazy. Okay. So somebody don't want y'all to get this information, obviously. I'm going to press forward and move through. I hate that happens. But I'm just going to keep going because I don't have time to start over. Okay. So let me go back and continue to share. Sorry that happened. You can hear me now. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let me go back and, damn, I hate that you could not hear anything that I said. All right. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing the branded content, and then we'll go back to like the charts and stuff like that. Okay. So God, thank y'all so much for reaching out and telling me that. I appreciate you for calling me in, because I would have went through the whole damn thing without y'all knowing. Can y'all still hear me? Oh my God. So now I'm freaked out. Like, should I keep checking? Oh God, this is crazy. All right. So what I was telling you, okay, so let's just jump into this. So with the branded content, right, with the brand kit, now with Canva within the brand kit, you can have several different brand kits, right? However, I believe with the free version, you may only get one or two, but with the pro version, you can get unlimited brand kits. But this is what it does now, right? You can create a new brand kit by going here, right? And you put in the brand kit name. I already did that. And so this is the Canva. I just named it Canva Training. And so now within this brand kit, you can create your branded templates, like your, you can add your brand colors, your fonts, your logos, so that you can pretty much stay on brand to everything, right? And so you can do that. You can just get started, right? And so what it's going to ask you to do is add your logo, add your colors, add your fonts, and then add your to create your templates, right? So before we walk through this, I want to try something. we're going to go back here. I'm going to go back to the brand kit, because this is going to be really cool, because what this is doing is for people that are not really as creative to go in and like design things from scratch, or if you don't want to use the templates that are already out there, this is going to allow you to be able to have the system to design it pretty much for you, is pretty much what's going to happen, right? And so do you see what happens? I put in the logo, and the logo automatically selected brand colors for me based on the logo, right? You can also upload your brand fonts here, okay? And then you can decide if this color palette is good for you or not. And then it also says, you know, you can add and discover different palettes. So it's really helping you to be able to brand yourself more, okay? Or to help. So if you're like a brand strategist, something like that, and you do this for other people, this is going to be like so amazing for you to be able to do this type of thing, okay? So now the next thing that you want to do here is so now that you have this, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to say get started here. Let's see what happens with this. Okay, so we're going to say continue. And then my logo, you see, I added it, so it's already there. So I'm going to say continue with my logo. And then these are the color palettes that are available to me. If I want to add my brand colors, I could do that. I could go in and I can say, I want this blue, or I can say shuffle the color around, or different things like that. Let me edit this. So I can say this blue, and then I want maybe pink, right? And then maybe a white, and then maybe like a gray. Okay, so we'll say that's our brand colors, right? And so I can say shuffle my brand colors around. Do you see what happens when we shuffle? We shuffle it around, and then it just gives us different options for the design, right? So we can say, all right, so we want to go or stay with this right here. I don't really like that design, so I hope it gives us another option. I'm just going to say we can continue without the fonts. So if you had special fonts you wanted to use, you could do that. And then these are templates. Okay, great. So this is the modern templates, right? And it gives you tons of different templates here. Look at that. Oh my God. All this stuff, right? I'm going to say minimal. This is minimal. Look how cute that is. Now, for somebody that don't know how to design, right? This is going to be so easy for somebody that doesn't know. Okay. So look at all the things that it gives you. It gives you instant Instagram postcard, like an Instagram post, a story, a Facebook post, an email header, presentations. It gives you a poster. It gives you a brand business card, a feed ad, I guess like a ad, A4 type design for like a printable, and then an invitation, right? Or if you want to try simple. So all you do is just click it, and then it just presents a different design for you. Look at that. Playful. Okay, so look at that. I'm just saying, let's see. Is modern just regular, this guy? Or is it, oh yeah, see, it's still this guy. So it doesn't change. It's like the same thing. Or did it change at all? Let's see. Simple. Okay. Playful. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same for all of these different things. The only way that it's going to change is like if you decide to change the colors or whatever. Okay. So I'll say, let's just go with, I like simple. So we'll just stick with simple, and then we can continue. And then what happens is it's saving all of these designs to your dashboard. How amazing is that? Isn't that amazing? Let me check. Can y'all still hear me? Oh my God. All right. Jeez. Okay. All right. So now your templates are set up, and now you can just do browse template. And then that way you can go and you can see your template. So these are the templates that we created. And so now all you got to do is go in and just design your templates. And the reason that it's saved as a template so that you can use this over and over and over again. Okay. You can change out the image, like the text, the images, and all that other stuff. So how amazing is that? That's just like magic 1, 2, 3 right there. Okay. All right. So that is that. And then you guys said that you could not hear me from, I don't even know where I was. Did you guys hear the prototype? Did you hear me when I was talking about the prototype? Let me know if you guys heard the prototype. You missed how I got to the templates? Okay. It actually took you right to the templates. And so when you just completed it, it just automatically brought you to the template page right there. Okay. So you guys heard about the prototypes. Okay. So the prototypes we did. What about the information charts? What about the charts for putting information in for like your presentations? Did you hear about that one? I'm just trying to figure out where I left off. Okay, you went out when I was talking about the chart. Okay, awesome. So let me go back to the charts then. All right. That's when it went out. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Content planner. Where are we at? Okay. So here we were here, right? So let me just start fresh. Okay. So if you have a presentation or something that you want to create, it doesn't even have to be a presentation. If you want to do, let me make sure you can see and hear me. Okay. If you want to do like an infographic even, so you can do this on, these charts show up even on your social media posts. You can do a chart in stories and different things like that. So the main thing here is just really the data that goes into the charts, because charts have always been here for us. Okay. So if you wanted to use a chart, you would, bring up your presentation or your, like your social media post, Instagram post, whatever, story, whatever, right? And then you would go to elements, and then you want to search for charts. Inside of charts, it gives you a few different options, right? Especially these ones, right? These are the ones that are kind of integrated within Canva. So then you just select the chart that you want to work with. Okay, and then it comes up here on this board. You have the option to change the colors of your charts. You can change the fonts. You can animate the charts and do some other things. Okay. The main thing though here that Canva did was that it made it easier for you to be able to manipulate the information that's within the chart. So like adding the data to the chart. Okay. So you can change the way that the data is filled here. So if you wanted to do that, you can add your items here, right? So I can say lead mag 1. Lead mag 2, and so forth and so on. So I'm just going to copy this. Five, 4. Oops, didn't mean to change that to 4. Then 4 and 3. Okay. So you see the information that I changed there changed down here at the bottom. Let me bring this in so you can see it. So you see how that changed down there at the bottom right here? So you have the different information, right, that we can manipulate there. Okay. Then you can also manipulate the information that's in here too. So like this one says 4. So this is series 1. I don't know where the hell that is, but we're going to change this to 12. So just watch the chart. Okay. See how that went up? So you can manipulate the numbers on your chart to do that. You can also change the settings. So if you don't want the labels at the bottom, you can get rid of them. If you don't want the lines here, you can get rid of those, right? You can change the way that the columns are situated, right? Another thing that you can do is you can just decide that you want to upload a Google spreadsheet. So you can put all your data in Google. Google. What I recommend is that you download your Excel spreadsheet or whatever software you may be using, download it on your computer, and then you can save it into your Google. You can use this on free Google, like save it into your Google Drive and then open it inside that drive and then ask for it to open up as a Google spreadsheet. And then that way you can save it as a Google spreadsheet and then just simply add the data here. So you just go out to your account, sign in, give Canva access to do that, and then you'd be able to just connect the information. It says that you can also copy and paste the spreadsheet data here as well, and I guess it'll do all the things there. I'm sorry, unfortunately, I don't have numbers or data like spreadsheets to share with you here, but that's something that you could totally do if you wanted to do that. Okay. Yep. So that's it for the spreadsheets. Another thing that you can do is you can change the way that the chart is presented just by clicking here. You can see whichever one you want. You can do that. You can do a pie chart even. And if you want to come back and put the labels in the pie chart, you could do that, right? So again, it just gives you more control. And again, this is just not for presentations. You can do this if you want to show data like on an infographic or like a social media post, or like a social media graphic, a story graphic, anything like that. Okay, so it doesn't have to just be in presentation mode. Are we still good? Just got to check and make sure we're still good. All right, cool. All right, so the next thing, so from there, I did the sheets, the graphics, the charts. All right, so the next thing that I did was I showed you the social media, right? So within this planner right here, or within the social media, well, actually, let me go back here and show you. Okay, I'm going to have to bring another one up. And so what I'm going to show you now is how you can add multiple social media accounts to your Canva account. And the reason that you'd want to do something like that, like add like multiple social media posts to your account, is because if you are managing other people's accounts, so if you're like a brand strategist or a social media manager, and maybe you create social media graphics for people and you manage their accounts, then you can just easily create their social media posts and then share them right here from Canva. Okay. So a way that you could do that is you can download it. No, you want to go, here. And then you can go to the scheduler. Where is it? There it is. So you can go to the scheduler. You have to have a pro account. You see how this little crown is here? So you have to have a pro account for your scheduler. And so you want to Click here to get into the scheduler. You then decide when you want it to be scheduled. If we said we want it scheduled for tomorrow, you can put the time and everything there. And then you do next. And I was asking you what channel you want to schedule it to. You can have multiple channels here. So you can say Twitter before this. So this is not new. The scheduler is not new. You're probably like, I already know that I could do this. What's new in this piece is that you can add multiple social media accounts now, right? So if you're somebody and you're managing 10 social media accounts, you can connect all 10 of those social media accounts as long as you have access and permission to do so. And you can connect them here in Canva. All right. So that's what that means. You can add different social media channels. And again, you have to have the pro account to do that. So for instance, you can come here and I can say, I want to add more Facebook groups. I already have one added, my Canva group. But if I wanted to add more, it's kind of searching, right? And so now it's bringing up all the different groups that I'm on in Facebook, right? So all of them. So I could just select a group that I want to post to and then just kind of do that, right? Same thing with Instagram. You can add multiple Instagram business accounts, Facebook page accounts. So that's the gist of it. You can just add multiple accounts, okay? So that is what's happening with that. Now, the next thing is that, let me go back to the content planner. Within the content planner, right? So once you do the scheduling and the posting and everything like that, whenever you schedule something and post it to a social media page from Canva, it's going to show up here in this content planner. This content planner is located on your home page down the left navigation menu. Everything that you've posted or shared on that day through Canva will show up on your calendar. Now, once it shows up, you can come back and you can check your analytics, right? So like this one was out scheduled and it's going to show me, oh no, that's the one I canceled. Sorry. Okay. So it's this one, right? So now it's going to show me the post that I created. And then it's also going to show me the insights right here, right? It's asking me to edit my permissions in order to get the data from Facebook. But initially, once you connect that, you'll be able to see your insights right here inside of Canva, okay? And so that is another new feature that is added. It's called Snapshot Analytics. And you can do that for all of I think all of them. So I think Instagram does it, Facebook does it, LinkedIn, there's a couple of them that do it. I can give you more information and a rundown when I give you the rundown on everything that's available or when it's coming available. If you don't already see it inside of your Canva account now, I can tell you when it's coming. Okay. If it's free or if it's paid, I'll do the recap at the end and tell you that. But that's a new feature for that. Okay. Let's see. We did the transitions. We did the brand kit. I think we did everything. So you ladies should all be caught up now. All right. So the next thing that we want to get into is page linking. So let me exit out of some of these and then let's talk about page linking. So a lot of you have come to me before and like, how do I get my pages to link in Canva? Or like if you wanted to just have like your pages linked, if you're going to be sending things out like in a PDF document and you want people to be able to jump to a different page. Many people have asked me like, how do I do that? How do I do that? Well, now there's a way that you could do that without you having to use a tool like Adobe or something like that. Okay. So let me bring up let's see. Bring up a design. Lead magnets that convert. Is this? Here we go. So I'll use this one. All right. And normally what you'd want to do is probably like use this, anything that you're going to download as a PDF, right? So naturally, when I think of a PDF, I think of a document, right? Like an A4 document or a Word, like a letter size paper type document is what I think of when I think of a PDF. For you, it may be something different. Maybe you want to show your presentations via PDF or whatever, right? So that's entirely up to you. Okay. So what you want to do here is we have 8 pages here. So we can come here in this view. Let's see, I'll make sure I'm doing this right. Wait, let me go back. All right, y'all, this is my first time doing this as well. So this is the page, right? And so how do I link it? Let me see, is it through here that I linked it? I probably should have looked at that first. I thought I tried it and it did work, but I forgot. That was some time when they shared it. We couldn't share it right away. So let me see. Let me go back here. So I have this page. Not delete, not add a page. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me check and see. And if you have questions, feel free to go ahead and ask them while I'm checking this out. Let me go back to the spreadsheet and look at splicing, transmission. This is the multiple page design, sharing folders, page linking. Okay. Public rollout. So let me see. Sorry, give me one moment. I'm just waiting for this to load. I can come back over here and answer questions if you have any. You got your time zones mixed up, Anne-Marie? It's okay. I was talking to myself for about 15 minutes and didn't know that they couldn't hear me. Let's see, shared with you. Okay, page linking allows linking the elements to pages and the design, especially useful for presentations, websites, and documents, all devices. All right, so what is it telling me to do? Enter a link. Where? Oh, okay. It's at the regular link. I'm trying too hard. Let me go back and share. Okay. All right, so it's at the, let me go back in here. So it's actually just here under linking. So I'm guessing enter a link to search. So I have to do something to link, I guess. So maybe I have to click on an element inside of here and then link. Yep. Oh, okay, there we are. And so now it's asking me where I want to link to. So see how that happens? So it has to be an element on the actual page in order to link to. So if I wanted to put, let's see, if I wanted to say tools, right? And I wanted to hyperlink tools, I can then hyperlink tools to a link. Like I can still use a URL to take them out and send them to somewhere else, or I can link them to an actual page. So I'll say we'll link to page 7 for that, and then go to page, and then it'll take me to that page, right? So let's go ahead and let's download this as a PDF. And let's see if that's going to work. And again, it says here that it works really well for, makes it easier. Let's see. That's shared folders. This is, all right. So allows linking an element, okay, to any page to a design, especially useful for presentations, websites, and documents. So let's open up our document and let's see what happens here. Okay. And that one's on the second page here. So let me click this. Look at that. And it took me right down to the page. So it does work. So that's how that works. And again, because I know y'all gonna see, I didn't see that. How you do that? I didn't see that. Okay. So let's do it again. So right here, you have to have it linked to an element. So it could be text, like a word or something, or it could be an image, right? But it has to be an element. It can't like be, I was trying to link just the page, but you can't link just the page. It has to be an actual element, right? So you would highlight the text or the image that you want to link to, go to the link, and then click here. And then let's see, we can uncheck, we'll X out of that. And then you can choose the page that you want to link to. And then you can, is it there? Oh, okay, it is there. And that's it, okay? And I think the good thing about that is we can link to several different things. Like, so you can literally, this is really great for like an index page. So you can link within your index page to each section of your ebook, your workbook, your guide, all of that stuff. So that's going to really come in handy with that, because I can set a whole new link inside of this text. So look at that. I have 2 links and it will take me to 2 different places, right? So let's look at that. So this one, yep, see that? It took me there. That was page, it took me to page 4. And if I go here, this one took me to page 7. See that? So that was me linking inside of the same box of text. But what I did was I highlight separate text. So again, this is going to work really well for like an index page. Okay. Yay. Okay. So that was cool. Let's see what else. I get excited when I do these with you guys because I try them for the first time too with you sometimes too. So let's go back and see what is our list. We're coming up on our time. We're past our time. All right, so now video slicing. All right, so I'm excited about this one. So let me exit out of these and let's do video. All right, so in order to really help to make this work, I recommend selecting the video icon here and then deciding what type of video you're going to create. You know, if it's mobile video, just a regular size video for Facebook, or whatever. So you want to do that so that you have all the features that you need to get it done. And the next thing that we want to do is we need to bring a video in. So I'm going to go to my uploads because I have videos in here. And let's see which video we want to use here. Okay, so let's drop this video in here. Okay, so this is a nice long video.
Yourself waiting? You're sitting in like this waiting pattern, this waiting room, and it's almost like you're waiting for something.
All right, so let's pause. All right, so now what the splice does is it splits your video up so that you can have different transitions and things like that to happen between, or you can have text and all that other stuff. So for instance, in the beginning of this video, right here, I can add some text here. All right, so let's do that. Let's add some text. You see that whenever you record video, let me get rid of that. Whenever I record video in, what is it called? In Zoom, it does that, like that black. Does that happen to you when you're recording in Zoom? It does the black screen first, and you got to cut that out, so it's not the first thing that people see. All right, so we could do that, and now we're gonna add. So what I did, I just kind of pushed it in so that it started a little further in the video. So I could do this, and I'm gonna delete that because I want to do something. All right, I want to be able to manipulate the size of the video, so I'm going to use a grid so I can pull it up some. And then I'm going to, oh, well, I can just do this. I could change the color down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to bring my video back in. Oh. It is, okay.
Did you ever find yourself?
Okay. There we go. All right, so I can say, move this text down. Come on, text. Close this out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make this text bigger. All right, I'm going to type in what I'm saying. Do you ever find yourself word? Do y'all know? Lord, somebody don't want y'all to get this. Somebody get ready to have a come up off of all this stuff that I'm just sharing here. But I am sorry that y'all could not get all the goods. I'm just gonna have to do it over. I may be able to do it later and just do a fresh run through. And maybe I'll just go directly into the Facebook group to do it. So if you're watching this on any other page, get into the Facebook group so I can do it uninterrupted, because StreamYard is not letting me be great. But that is the splicing tool. Let me just show you one more time how you can splice and do some really cool stuff in here. Yeah, so you can splice it up. So you probably saw me doing it. You probably couldn't hear me talking, but that is pretty much what it looks like for the splicing tool. Another thing that's going to be really cool is that you can just splice and just have just the front part. So if I wanted to get rid of all of these other things and not use them, I could just use a part of a specific video and that's it. Right? So that's it. If I just wanted just that little snippet, then I could just do that and just get rid of all the other stuff. So that's another good thing about splicing. You're going to be able to splice up your videos and only do sections if you want. So for those of you like me that have longer videos, you can just take a piece of that video out and then just use that piece of that video. Okay. But there's going to be so many different fun ways and stuff that you can share it. If you're watching me here, come back again later tonight. I'll do it again because this was really botched. I'm sorry about the audio and everything going in and out. But that's it. Do you guys have any questions before I jump off? Sorry about that again. Are these templates for the Lead Magnet Lounge? Which templates? There will be some templates for the Lead Magnet Lounge. Yes, April, but I don't know if I shared any of those templates today. But yes, there is a template library that's going to be available inside of the Lead Magnet, inside of the Lead Generation Lounge for my 5-day challenge. So if you haven't joined the 5-day challenge, make sure that you join. It's free. But if you want to come inside of the VIP lounge, that's where I'm going to be working with you closely and giving you feedback on your lead magnets and just helping you, because I really want you to take action, right? I mean, I love doing the challenges. I took a break from them because I want to see people take action. And so I'm back doing the challenges now because I want to see you do well. I want to see you win, but you got to take action on this stuff. It's like, you join the challenge, and I love that you join the challenge, but after you join the challenge, I want to see you create something. I want to see you start attracting your dream clients. I want to see you start doing things. And so I know that a challenge is only as good as the people that are taking the challenge. And so I want to be able to support you so that you can show up and do everything it is that you need to do. So you're more than welcome to join us over in the lounge. The ladies already have access to pre-course or pre-challenge content that's in there for you to be able to prepare yourself for the challenge that's coming up. And then I'm doing after hours. So we're going to do like an after hour type VIP room where I'm answering all your questions, where I'm doing deep dives. So you have me in there every night after the challenge for like an hour and a half, just really diving deep to help you. And then there's also going to be some additional trainings and things based on what it is that you need. And then of course you'll have access to all the challenge replays, as well as the, what else was that? As well as the template library. So there will be some templates available for you inside of that lounge as well. Yes, you can do voiceover inside of Canva. You can, if you wanted to do just the presentation, you can do a presentation and just only record your voice, and then you can share that presentation with other people. As far as voiceover for an actual social media post, no, but what you can do is you can record your own voice and then you can upload it into Canva and then create your social media post and then add your voice to it. So that's something that you can do. So it's almost like, you know, how some people promote their podcast, you can do the same thing. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining, Tanisha. Again, I'm sorry about all the issues. Can you voice over the videos? Yes, you can, Facebook user. You can voice over the videos. But what you have to do is you have to upload your own voice, right? And so the way that you do that is if you have Zoom, if you don't have Zoom, download it. You can get the free version. And you can record your voice. So you just record a regular video on Zoom. And then when you end it and it downloads into 2 separate files. You take the file of the voice and then you can save it and upload that into Canva. And then you can use that over your social media things. Does that make sense? Let me know. Link for the VIP. So if you are, I don't know where you're watching or viewing this from. Actually, let me go to Bitly and I can just pull it up real quick. What time is it? I have a coaching call in a bit. So you can go to bit.ly and it's Lead Gen VIP. I'll go ahead and I'll put that on the screen for you. Okay, so there it is, bit.ly Lead Gen VIP. If you go there, that will bring you into the VIP lounge. There is an investment of $27 because there's something that I've learned about doing all of these challenges that I've been doing. I've done a lot, is that people typically only take action on things that they pay for. So I am charging you a very small nominal fee to get access to me inside of a lounge where I can answer all of your questions. I can give you feedback on your lead magnet ideas. I can give you feedback on the lead magnets that you create if you decide to do so during the challenge, okay? And then you get access to all the challenge replay videos and everything like that. This is the only time I'm going to be offering the replays is through this. Is through this way. There's not going to be any other offer. So if you want to get the replays, you have to make sure that you sign up because they will be removed from the group after that. Thank you so much, Anne Marie, for adding that. I appreciate you so much. Let me see if I missed any other questions. And I'm going to come back tonight and I'll do this again because this totally bombed. Hey, Melissa, it was so great, so great to see you here. I miss your face. I love how Canva keeps getting better. Let me tell you something. Y'all think it's good now. Y'all see these curls then fell. I've just been sitting here doing this video and the curls is gone already. But Canva is doing a lot. Is there a time limit on the videos that you can upload? That's a great question. Someone else asked me that a few weeks ago. And I think the longest video that I've ever uploaded was about 15 minutes. The thing about it is you can upload it. However, remember your storage. If you have Pro, I think they give you a lot of, you get tons of storage. But when it comes to downloading the video, it may take some time, right? And so I think that's something that Canva really needs to work on. And we did request that. If they're going to be doing more like work with video and they really want us to be able to use the tool for other videos and rather than just short snippets, then they're going to have to do better with the download speed. But you may find that it takes a longer time for for longer videos to download. So that's the only thing with that. But I would say definitely give it a try and see. Do templates come with the Lead Magnet Lounge? Templates do come with the Lead Magnet Lounge, April. Yeah, so you do get a few templates. You do get a few templates inside of there. Remember, guys, this is $27. So please don't come in thinking I'm about to give you my whole warehouse of templates. I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something. You know what I'm saying, to help you out. But I mean, don't think you're coming in there like coming and scoring a mother load, right? Let's see. Good afternoon, girl. Got my time zones mixed up. No problem. Listen, Anne-Marie, just coming a little later on this evening. I have a coaching, a group coaching call tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, and it typically goes for 2 hours. So what I'll do after that at 8 p.m., I'll jump in and I'll review this at 8 p.m. Okay. I don't have templates in my brand kit. Maybe it hasn't been, no, it hasn't been rolled out. So a lot of these features haven't been rolled out yet. Some of them may take some time. And I can go through that with you. Let me bring up something. So let me bring up the chart that'll give me all the information in regards to the rollouts so I can let you know about that. Any other questions before we jump off? And for those of you that are afraid to go live, so for my friends that are like, I don't want to make a mistake. I'm scared to go live. For whatever reason you have in your mind, you just saw what I did, right? You just saw that things happened that I had absolutely no control over. And what did I do? I kept going. Do you think that I like that this happened? Do you think that I liked that the audio kept going out and you couldn't completely hear my presentation? No, but I kept going. and people are still here. So stop being afraid of things that you cannot control. Technology, I can't control. If I mess up, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, things just happen. I don't claim to know everything. Some of these things, features, they come out so fast, I'm just figuring them out myself. But I don't have a problem coming here sharing them with you, because you just show up. You show up as you are, and you show up where you are, and you just grow from there. Okay. So let me just grab this. Looks like Vanessa Buckingham just signed up. Congratulations, Vanessa, for joining us in the VIP lounge. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in there. Let's see. I'm looking for the spreadsheet, y'all. Okay. All right, so let's scroll all the way down. Come on. I think my brain works faster than my computer some days. My hands and my brain. Okay, stop. All right, so the snapshot analytics, that's what I showed you when, if you decide that you're going to share your social media posts using Canva, that snapshot analytics is available. It's only available for pro users, so you have to be a pro user, and it is currently in beta and up until September 6th. And then September 13th, it'll be out to all users. So that's it. Transition in the presentation video, that is open in beta. So it's open to everybody in beta. Slicing, right, splitting of the video that I showed you, it will be, rolls out September 1st, and it's going to be open to beta. So it should be in your editor. If you don't see it, just know that it's rolling out. So it should be there soon. What else was there? The improved charts that I showed you, August 25th, to August 27th, it was rolled out to the public. Multiple social media accounts, September 7th, it should be rolled out to the public. Let's see. All users should now be able to edit their page titles and everything within the thumb, like in that grid field. Everybody should be able to do that. The prototype is rolled out, should be rolled out to the general public. What else? The brand kit should be rolled out to the public. They're saying that it's an experiment, so they're just kind of experimenting to see how well it goes with that. The page linking, it's a gradual public rollout, and it's coming in. Yeah, so this was back in July that they rolled this out, so you all should have access to it now. Let's see. I think that was everything that I shared with you today. Yep, so that's everything. So if you have any questions on any of that, that's when these things are rolling out for you. Let's see. I appreciate you pushing through and sharing with me. Yeah, I'm gonna push through and share. I don't have a problem with that. Like, it is what it is. I show up as I am. And that's just what it is. You just got to push through. When you show people that you can push through, 9 times out of 10, those people stick with you. Like, a lot of you stayed on even through the not being able to hear me for 10 minutes. Like, who does that? Right. And so that's because it's like, you know that I'm here. I'm trying. I'm here for you. Push the go live button. That's right, Doriel. Tell them, push the go live button anyway. Thanks for today. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Had an appointment. Can't wait to catch the replay. Awesome. No problem. I miss you too. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure. I know you are, though. Yeah, the brand kit. Isn't that nice? I really like that too. And I think that's going to help a lot of people that just want to be able to go in and create their own stuff without having to kind of do it from scratch. I think that'll be really fun for you. Great info. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here, Tanya. I really appreciate you for showing up. You're welcome, Anne Marie. Okay, so again, if you missed any part of this, please come back and join me at 8 p.m. tonight. I'll do it all over again. And I'll put a post in the group letting you all know that I'll do it all over again, because it was not smooth, right? So we'll definitely do it again. And again, please join me over for the 5-day lead magnet challenge. If you are an online entrepreneur and you are looking for a way to be able to call in your dream clients, call in means to attract your dream clients, then you definitely want to join me, because I'm going to be walking you through some ways that you can use not only Canva, but other tools to attract your ideal clients here online, right in the social media feed. So I'd love for you to be able to join me for that. And if you are somebody that feels like I need a little extra attention, I need a little extra help to really push through to get this done, please join me over in the VIP lounge. It's $27 investment. And again, that investment is for you to make sure that you are doing what you say that you're going to do. And it also pays for my Facebook ads, another reason that I do it. So there you go. That's the reason for the strategy. All right. So thanks again for joining me, and I appreciate you for being here. Ciao for now.